Ho ho ho! Hello. Hi, old farts. Hi, everyone. Friends, relatives, neighbors, whoever's out there. Thank you. Uh, since we obviously, I have to tell you, I have just a tremendous amount of people I need to thank. I have been so fortunate to encounter so many really wonderful human beings. I mean, we talk about so many differences in people, and there I know there are not that lots of big differences between people, no matter what color of skin they have, what country they came from, whether they're male or female or in between or deciding. It really makes no difference. I mean, we are all one people, and the more that I get to meet other people in the world, and the more that I get to enjoy understanding someone different than myself, the more that I extend myself into the community, put my face on a YouTube talk show, or do any of these crazy things, promote a drone meetup, advocate for the drone industry to all of my lawmakers. This is all, we see all these people, and really understanding that we're all the same people. This is, it's just becoming so beautiful to really acknowledge and understand how this works. That we all want peace and happiness. And you can't have either without appreciation. So that's my message today. I want to appreciate so many of you. I have to tell you, everybody that's jumped in here from, all over the world to, supporting the Facebook group, Old Farts with Drones. We're probably, I would say, before the new year, we are going to roll over to 25,000 members. We're at 24.8 at the moment. And I mean, it just fascinates me that we could have this many people that feel like they're old farts and they're flying drones and enjoying this incredible hobby. So I really, first of all, I have 25,000 thanks to give right there, and I would love to thank everyone. The moment, Steve Anderson. I am looking at who's in the chat so far. Steve Anderson is there. We see Carthage nearly every day, and we're just incredibly appreciative that you share all of that creativity with us almost every day, Stephen. And we are truly loving it. And let's see, who else? Some Willard, Mr. Mike Willard there. Hi, greetings from Wyoming. Thank you. Thanks for being there. Thanks for enjoying the time with us. Thank you. Yeah. Brian from Waypoints, New England says, "Don't kid yourself. There are some crazies out there." Hey, there's some crazies in here, you know. There's always crazies, you know. Crazy is part of it, you know. It's part of the enjoyment of life. Getting to be crazy there. Hawaii Girl Adventures. Oh, Lovina, how are you? You remember Lovina? Audrey's sitting next to me. She's gonna poke her head in here in a minute here, but anyway, Bill Thomas, we have this wonderful relationship, and you know, it's great where it's at. I thank you for all the support for Old Farts with Drones. Thank you for sticking up for me. Thank you for you know, keeping the craziness in in drone talk shows. You are the best. Okay. And John Flynn, Flying Flynn, my little buddy, I love you. You and Colleen and John lets us see Kalamazoo every day and nearly every day. So we're thrilled there. So I got a couple guys waiting in the back room to say hello to, and people that I really need to thank. The first guy I want to bring in is not the first guy that got here, but I have to tell you, this guy I owe a tremendous amount of thanks to. Lance. Hey, Lance. Are you there? I'm not hearing you, Lance. Lance lives in the Tacoma Federal Way area. I'm not hearing you, Lance. I'm not getting any audio from you. So he's going to fix that, but no audio. You have to go back to the settings and reset your microphone.
I say, ask him if he knows sign language.
I don't know sign language. No. Hang on, Lance. I'm gonna put you away and bring you back. Okay. There. Jeff Norman has been my cohort here for the majority of this year, I think. And I have to tell you, Jeff, you know, what you've done for our group has been just stellar. We have, you know, I think we've gone up 10,000 members just this year. Okay. Hey, and listen, you've been an equal part of this success, you know, helping keeping the riffraff in and out, and the conversation remaining peaceful and respectful. Those are the two words I always want to use with Old Farts with Drones. That's, you know, if you don't want to be peaceful and respectful, then we you know,
there's lots of other places to go.
A lot of places else you can go. That's for sure. There's a world of other groups you can join. Thank you, Jeff.
My pleasure. It's amazing that people are much faster to bring out their frustrations and their anger when they're online, when they know someone isn't opposite them and going to punch them in the face. But I think your beliefs as a Buddhist with peace and with respecting others is very important, and that is something that I am right beside you, keeping the group the way it is. And we're not perfect in our when we're administering the group, but we certainly always try to do the right thing by everyone. And
yes,
honored to be and proud to be part of your group and to help you in all your endeavors.
Great. Well, we've had some good times here this year. I mean, this year we've been together twice. Once in South Florida, we got together live and in person there, and then here in Las Vegas, and I have to tell you, it's just it's like all of us that have gravitated to this drone community, kind of thing. Seems like, we're supposed to be here. We're supposed to be together.
Mhm.
This is something we're supposed to be doing here. So we just kind of all evolved into it. And so, I understand. It's great.
So don't be
So
jealous, but he's my new buddy.
I know.
Oh, South Florida drone meetup.
Uh,
I was in and out because we had family responsibilities before the meetup. Then I wanted to make sure I was on point with my presentation. And then immediately after my presentation and packing up the monitor, the 65-inch monitor I brought, I went to capture the eclipse, which I still haven't finished that video because I want it to be as good as my Sphere video. I want it to be
oh,
something
how great.
memorable, and I'm on the right track, but there's so many other things in life they get in the way. So
Yeah.
I will, but yeah, that's why I was in. We didn't get as much chance, and that's one of the main reasons why I decided to come. Besides helping it and starting this new event, was I got to spend time with you two
Okay.
because I didn't have that time in Florida.
Yeah.
And life is
Yeah.
very short, as we
Yeah,
know.
it is.
So the more you spend time with people that you care about, the more fulfilled you'll be.
I couldn't agree
Amen.
more.
Amen. 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 That's Poe. That's our
Scoops, come,
older,
come,
that's
come.
our old guy there.
I don't
He's,
know where our birthday girl is.
Come.
yeah, Maya's birthday was yesterday.
Ooh.
So anyway, I want to bring in Lance. Let's see if Lance,
Hey, you got to
are
say
you
hello to Mr.
working?
Oh, look,
Poops.
Poe.
Oh,
This is
look.
Mr. Poops.
There's a new buddy for
Yay.
you, Poe.
He has an alter
Yeah.
ego, Mr.
Look,
Poops.
Who's that?
Look at that.
Mr. Scoops.
He's
Mr. Scoops. Say hi, Mr. Scoops.
he's not into looking at the TV
He
or
really
anything.
isn't,
He never looks at anything.
No,
Lance, can we hear you?
You should be able to now,
Oh,
can
yay!
you? That was everyone.
You got to pay your damn AT&T bill, man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
You know,
thanks,
I
Lance.
switched headsets, and I've got my computer over here and another. Yeah. So
Oh,
You're connected
brother.
to the wrong
Hey,
device.
yes, exactly.
we want as many people that want to jump in here today. Ken, if you go back into the chat, I put the link to jump in here on the chat there. Lance, I have to thank you once again for what is probably one of the most, 2 or 3 of the most fun days of my year.
All right.
Was driving, flying up to the Seattle Tacoma area. You picked me up at the airport. We went straight from the airport to a park to fly the skyline of Seattle. I was like, I absolutely, positively could not have asked for a better, more wonderful time. I have to tell you, and you spent two of your complete days just shuttling me around and enjoying flying together in the whole area there, and we
Well, Bob,
actually
it was an awesome. I just really enjoyed hanging out with you. You know, you're such a gracious guy, and coming over and meeting my wife. I don't think my daughter was home when you
no,
were, but
yeah,
chatting, and then of course taking
oh,
me to the garage band. That was awesome. Hey, can I share? Can I share something that you and I did? Can I share
yeah,
the screen?
please. Oh, that
Share
would be
screen.
great. That would be wonderful.
We're gonna go here. We're gonna say that. Do you see that?
Okay. Yep. Yep. Hold on. Hold on here. We're gonna bring this up here. Yeah.
So do you see what I'm seeing now?
Yes, I sure do.
Okay, so this is where
Yeah.
Bob and I, this was a trek. It was a couple hours. It was worth it though because we got to chat in the car.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
Bob and I, in fact, there's Bob right there standing next to me. I'm in the sun. I'm in the
In
shade.
the shade over there.
I'm not. But a lot of fun. and we flew. I think you flew your Air 2S. Is that right?
I'm not. Yeah, I had the Air 2S and a Mini 3 Pro with me.
Yeah, I forget what you flew here, but yeah. So it was kind of a cool little flight. And then I flew my Avata eventually, and I'm trying to look. I'm going to zoom in here. I think I am zoomed in. I don't know if I could get through there or not.
Huh?
I flew my Avata behind this gate is what I'm, and I was kind
Yeah.
of worried that if I crashed, I wasn't going to be able to retrieve it. And I
Get it
flew
back.
through this
Yeah.
car right here. I took my drone and I flew through these little under the bars. I whipped it back around and flew inside that car and back out. And I was like, if I crash, I just lost my drone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
at any rate, I just want to share this
It's a
because this
one
is
and done situation
one
there.
and done. But
Yeah.
this is a good flight. I'll stop sharing now. But anyway, that was one of
I have a
our
question for
side
Lance.
gigs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Lance, is what that those cooling towers are typically used at nuclear power plants, but I've seen them at other power plants. Was that a closed nuclear plant or a regular power plant?
So this was supposed to be a nuclear plant, and it was built in the mid 70s and never completed. So it was never used as a nuclear plant. They ended up running out of money. It was mothballed,
Yeah.
and they did not
Like
finish.
83, I think it was mothballed, something like that. I think
Yes.
they stopped the construction.
There's a place similar with similar situation on Long Island. They didn't think that they would safely be able to evacuate all the people on Long Island since we're only about 10, 12 miles from north to south. So they mothballed that project. But even 3 Mile Island, they had 2 reactors. One had a meltdown. The other one was in service till 2019. Um, Microsoft said for their AI efforts, they will pay for the full restoration of power to refurbish that reactor and get it back online, and they will take 100% of the power. So a lot of nuclear reactors that haven't been used, because we're using so much more power nowadays, AI among the reasons, and rechargeable cars and everything else, those reactors might all be activated at some point.
Oh, that would be amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't be allowed to be
amazing.
standing right where you were, though. I have a pretty good video I shot a couple years ago of 3 Mile Island in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It's on a little island in the middle of a river. That's where they use the water for cooling, and I love that shape, that tower shape. It's awesome.
Yeah. That was Lance. That was just one of the most amazing, drone trips I've made in my life. I mean, I have to tell you that
Better
truly.
than Greece.
Maybe. I mean, that was something else, And we also went to Blue Sky Drones that day.
Yep.
We drove to Centralia and we did this show live from Blue Sky Drones in Centralia, one of the biggest and best DJI retail wholesale operations. He sells things to every commercial drone person throughout the Northwest, but throughout the country. He's really one of the premier DJI dealers. He actually had a Flycart 30 sitting there. Nobody had the correct license yet to fly it, but he had a Flycart 30 sitting on the floor there, and and the next time I saw one was at the commercial UAV at DJI's booth. They publicly showed the Flycart 30 for the first time, but I had already seen it because it was on the show floor at Blue Sky Drones.
It was huge. Yeah.
Amazing, just amazing.
I'm curious, did either of you guys notice after you flew at that reactor site that you didn't need the 3 statutory mile beacons anymore because your drones glowed?
Yeah, exactly.
I noticed that after 3 Mile Island.
So Bob,
where's my drum roll? Wait, I gotta. Yeah, here you go, Jeff. Why isn't that playing?
Take my wife, please.
Oh well.
Do it with your hands.
So you get sound
So,
effects with this wave
yep,
of.
yep. It's a lot of fun.
Are you going
Anyway,
to go back to
yeah.
StreamYard if
Hold
they
on.
keep?
Oh, Dave Cullen, what happened to you? Dave Cullen was in the waiting room there. I was going to bring Dave Cullen back here. There.
Oh,
So
hey, I'll let him come in and I'll get going. I don't want to. I don't want to
okay.
hug the show. But one last thing.
Yeah.
It rained like crazy this morning. I met up with Angel. We're
Yeah.
right.
Oh, good.
We're sitting at the base of the Space Needle. We were going to fly the Space Needle this morning and
Ah,
the waterfront. And so I got there a little early and went to the waterfront. And it was sprinkling a little bit, sprinkling. And I thought, I'm not going to fly here. It's just, it's not going to let up. So I met him at the Space Needle, and it never let up. So we ended up not flying, but we're going to try to meet up again and fly the Needle early in the morning. It's kind of a cool little
cool.
spot to fly. But I wish I could have taken you there as well, but we
Oh,
ran out of time.
You've got. Is that a Lance clearance or is that a drone zone clearance?
It's airspace G. It's
It's
G
Class G,
airspace.
so
he's
you're
still got
you're
it.
good as long as
Yep,
you
we're good
just
there.
do everything else correctly. It's
Yep,
beautiful.
exactly.
So, Lance, have you heard about the drone cruise?
I have. Gosh, that sounds so fun, Bob.
Good,
That sounds
good,
so
good,
fun.
good.
And
We
I
are,
will definitely spread the word up here for you.
yeah, okay.
Black Friday ends
Yep.
December.
It's
2nd.
Black Friday. Audrey's in my ear here. It's Black Friday. The Black Friday deal is on right now, and you get an extra. It's like 80% off the second passenger, and it's a $400 bar tab. It's like a prepaid drink package kind of thing, done a little bit different than other cruise lines do it. So if you have a bar tab, if you're sitting, you meet somebody and you are friends, you can say, I can buy you a drink. Normally on a cruise ship, you can't do that because if that person doesn't have the same package that you have and back and forth and all of that, it gets complicated. But on Virgin, it's a bar tab, and it's really much more convenient and fun. And I have to tell you, a lot of people don't use up that whole bar tab. When we were getting off the cruise ship, there's a guy standing at the coffee bar saying, "Anybody want a coffee? Come here. Anybody need a coffee?" He had a couple $100 less left on his tab, and he's just buying everybody that wants a coffee. He was buying everybody
And they
anything
don't
they
give it
wanted.
back to you. Use it
Yeah,
or lose
they
it.
don't get it back. Okay, well, hey guys, I'm gonna roll. I'll let someone
Okay,
else get on. I just want to say, hey, happy Thanksgiving to both you guys, Jeff and
You
Bob.
too.
thank
Enjoy
you.
your
All
enjoy your
right.
day. And Santa, just so you know, my daughter is the photographer at the Santa display here in Federal Way, and she's loving
Yes.
it. So, and I said, well, maybe Bob will fly in for a special visit
Oh,
on
I
his
would
sleigh.
love that.
Okay, we'll see you guys.
Thanks, Lance.
Happy,
Okay.
happy
Bye now.
Thanksgiving.
Lance.
You too.
Yeah,
Happy
All
Audrey,
right.
Thanksgiving.
Audrey, happy Thanksgiving. Make sure you feed Bob well.
I am a good cook, actually.
She
so.
does. See ya. Oh, and Dave dropped out. Oh, I was just
I think it was
I
some.
was just going to bring Dave. Dave Cullen from the UK was waiting in the queue there, and he just dropped out when Lance dropped out. So I hope he
You
comes back in.
you said in the
They,
queue. Obviously, you want to
yes.
give him a British phrase.
Okay. So
Let's
listen,
do
if anybody else wants to jump in here, I haven't been paying attention to the chat here lately. So Dave Cullen, there you are. Yeah, I see you're in the chat. Stephen Drones, fly for fun, fly VLOS, and don't fly over anyone. Good advice. Good advice there.
unless you have a
Okay.
waiver. If you have a waiver, then you can fly
Get a
over.
waiver. You can do it. You
There he
can
is.
do it. You can do it. That's ah. We know who this is. Hey, John.
Hey,
John Flynn.
how you guys doing?
I like
Flying
that
Flynn
advertisement there. That
Media.
was good. That was good.
Sponsored by
How
Old
are
Parts with
you?
Drones. I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good, good,
Good.
good. Are you getting ready to celebrate? Are you?
Yes, we're actually doing ours on Friday because both my
Oh,
kids are at the in-laws. So
yep,
an
yep.
extra day to prepare though. So
Oh,
that'll
good.
be good.
Saturday. We're doing
On
Saturday.
Saturday, okay. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah,
So
yeah. The traditional, stop everything and do it only on Thursday is kind of not normal now.
right,
I have a friend that's doing one tonight and doing another one tomorrow and a third one on Saturday. So yeah, it's just the way things have evolved. You
exactly.
know,
Good food is good anytime.
with when you have multiple families, you gotta
Got to
deal
be
with.
flexible. Yep,
Yes,
absolutely, absolutely.
good.
Yeah, I think that's well. I come from a family of six, so it's
Wow.
hard getting it was hard getting the whole crew together way back
Yeah.
when, and it's even harder now. So, but
Oh man.
we do the best we can.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah. So, Colleen there?
No, she is not here at the moment.
Ah,
No,
yeah.
no, she's
We
out
we met
running
Colleen
around.
in Florida. You did. Okay.
It was 2 years
Yeah.
ago, Bob. You know.
That's right. You weren't there, were you, last year,
Are
Oh,
you coming to
Audrey?
Florida? La-
Good Lord willing, I'll be
John?
there. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
And Jeff, you're coming to Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
after the
Oh, good.
cruise.
Good, good, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all
that cruise sounds great. I'd love to, man. I would like to go, but I just can't fit that in the schedule this year. But man, that sounds
wow.
like a good time.
We're
It's a
good.
great
We've
deal
got
too,
a
man.
few days to decide here,
Oh
but,
yeah,
because what it's over
Well,
December
the
3rd.
the Black Friday deal with the $400 bar tabs over on December 3rd, but you can still get the other promotion with a $300 bar tab until the end
wow,
of January. So
that's great. That's great.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
it's
So
such
you snooze, you lose. Right?
Yeah, that's
hey, $100 is $100.
$100.
that's right.
So
Absolutely.
I know you didn't make it out for the meetup, John, and I have to tell you, that that brotherhood, that connection.
Mhm.
I was so that was my goal, is to that that feeling I got in South Florida. That first time I went to that South Florida drone meetup was like, wait a minute, this is like a better family reunion than
Yeah.
my family reunion.
Right. Right.
No offense, family, if you're out there, but I mean,
Let's
it
see.
was.
Will Bob Dempsey written out of the will.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah.
Jeff,
Well,
you got to meet some of his family at the
Yes,
meetup,
yeah,
so they're the fun part of his family. So
they're all fun.
I can't imagine anybody being more fun than Audrey and Bob, though.
oh, you're so kind.
You guys are. You always put a smile on my face whenever I see you. So
Oh,
that's
thanks, brother.
so sweet.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
So anyway, so that was my goal, and I have to tell you, I really think we accomplished that goal.
Well, you
I mean,
you
it
did an
felt
amazing
so
job.
good.
Yeah, yeah,
The Friday night just like started to gel. I mean, the people are mingling that didn't really hadn't met before. I did not know that Dre Crawford and Marcus Crawford had never met each
Isn't
other
that
face to
something?
face.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Uh,
I mean, and then they're sitting together in a booth, with their wives, or
yeah.
sitting together in a booth and taking pictures of each other. I mean,
Right.
it was
Did I share the picture?
Sure.
Where is it? Where is
yeah,
it?
anything you want, but I mean, it was
Well,
truly, truly,
that's kind of the
truly
neat
had a
thing
great time.
about the live streams too, though. I mean, even though you haven't met somebody in person, you feel
Yeah,
like you know them. Like the first time you meet them
Yeah.
in person, it's not
yeah.
like you're meeting them in person for the first time. If you know what I
No,
mean,
no, it's
it's
a already existing thing there.
exactly.
Dave Cullen is sending me a link now. He's not sure why he can't get back on. Let's
Hey,
see this. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's a good one.
this
There
is
they
there you
me
are.
go.
with
The
the Crawford
Crawfords are
cousins.
together for the first
They're,
time.
this is the
Here.
Crawford cousins.
The
There they are.
Crawford cousins.
Do
I
you see
love
the
it.
family
I
resemblance?
You do.
just appreciate this
That's
community
funny.
so much. I mean, it has turned into be, just the, here's this is a drone entrepreneur in San Bernardino, Riverside area there, together with Idaho quadcopter,
He was
one
fun
of
too.
the most prolific, drone reviewers on YouTube. I think Marcus Crawford needs a lot more credit
Yeah.
for what he puts together and what he does and how understandable and peaceful he teaches you about every drone out there. He's not prejudiced. There's Holy Stones, there's Femies, there's no name DEERCs. There's a variety. It is a fascinating show. Don't you agree?
One of our friends that's
Absolutely.
going on the cruise decided now that everybody's bringing drones that she would go buy one.
She went and
Oh,
bought
no
one.
kidding.
She went and bought one.
Hey.
Watched Marcus's review of how to use the drone. So
Well, how cool is that?
isn't that cool? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't told Marcus that yet, but I will. So.
Yeah.
Marcus is one of the reasons I'm in the drone community.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, if it wasn't for him, I probably would have bought a really crappy drone and said, heck with this. So, you know, he's steers people the right way.
The right direction. Exactly.
Yep.
Yes.
Marcus Crawford here with the Idaho Quadcopter channel.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's quit
Oh, I
messing
got
around.
it.
Get that bird in the air. That's my
Yes,
favorite.
let's get that bird in the air.
I want to see
messing
Marcus say
around.
that. I want to see Marcus say that tomorrow during Thanksgiving. Let's get that bird in the air.
And he's carving it up.
And Sarah's pretty cool too, you know.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Audrey and Sarah have gotten to be buds here. So
That's cool.
this I like this opening up to husbands and wives and families, and we've met people's grandsons and we've met people's families together here. So
Right.
it's just wonderful.
It really
Speaking
is.
of meeting people here. Here's the guy that is just jumping in here. You got an image yet there, Mr. B-Rad?
Oh, no. Not Brad.
Look out. Brad Allison is
BA.
here. Look out.
He's got his BA.
Yes.
Right.
That
good,
used
Brad.
to mean something when I was a young man. She's got a BA. Big ass.
Oh, I should have guessed that.
I thought you
Bad,
had
I thought it was bad attitude.
Yeah, that's right.
Like B.A. Baracus from, what was it, with Mr. T?
Oh, the A team.
The 18, yeah, there.
I pity
B.A.
the fool.
I don't know. Brad dropped off there. I
What
don't
happened
know what
to your
happened
friend
there.
from the UK? What happened to him?
Dave Cullen. Hey, Dave
Yeah.
Cullen sent a video. What do you think we should try and run? How much time we got? We got 30 minutes left here, 29 minutes left. Let's see. Okay. Turkey part 2.
Turkey.
Oh, this is beautiful. Hold on here, folks. I'm going to share this. We'll share. This is our friend in the UK. This is Dave Cullen, and he has just I'm addicted to Drone Seekers on Sunday because I love watching the videos and the drone show live, which I is on at the same time as us. I usually watch that mainly because they show a lot of these videos from guys all over the UK and all over Europe, and I'm just enamored of watching these videos. But let me bring this guy's video up here. Dave, he's been a supporter. He's been on our show here a few times, and I really enjoy his videos here. Let's see if I can get this full screen now here. There we go. There we go. All right. We'll give him it's only 1 minute and 32 seconds, so let's go. That little stutter jump. I like that. Blur in. Beautiful resort.
Yeah, that looks beautiful.
We've been in Turkey 3 times. Yeah.
That's where I go.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Bravo, David.
Nice. I don't know why it's called Turkey Part 2. I haven't seen any turkeys in it.
No, we missed out on Turkey Part 1.
It's very nice.
Hey, do you want to share my sphere video?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Should I send you the link?
Yeah. No, okay. You can either way. I mean, you can.
It'll be faster if I think I send you the link.
The link in the chat. I'll pick it up from the chat.
YouTube.
Yeah, just drop it in the chat. I'll play it.
Okay. View your channel. Got 1,100 views already. It's not a bad.
Wow, it's a really a good job, Jeff.
Yep.
Thank you.
While you're getting it queued, or even while it's playing, let everybody know what it took to legally be able to do this video. This building is about a block and a half off of the Las Vegas Strip.
Right.
And it is in zero grid there. And of course, it's it's now become a major tourist attraction, kind of thing. And so it is an amazing feat of architecture and electronics and technology, both on the external and the internal of it. They've done some things absolutely completely different. If there's like a section of the audience that speaks Spanish, they can get the show in Spanish.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it is, and hearing with their ears, just fascinating, the thing. Go ahead, Jeff.
It's great technology, outside and in. What you needed to do is, I got my waiver for ops over people, which you have to give them very specific reasons on what type of work you do to get that. Obviously, you have to be a Part 107. Plus, all of the sphere is very close to the Vegas airport, Harry Reid Airport, it's called now. And for that reason, you have to either get Lance well in advance, or what I got was the drone zone, the proper waiver. If you have any waiver like ops over people, then you have to use a drone zone waiver to get permission to fly there. You have to be responsible. Obviously, they don't give that out if you've done things you shouldn't, and but
they check you out. Yes.
Yeah, you never want to scare people. That's what I always say. There's lots of things you can do that are great with drones, and you want to get great shots. At least I do. I want to make them very compelling that people go wow and remember them. And for that reason, you you want to get close, but you want to be safe. I never want anyone to feel uncomfortable. If someone's going to be a Karen and just want to argue with you, there's not a lot you can do about that sometimes. But overall, you treat people like you want to be treated, and that's the way to go. So I sent it in the big chat in the YouTube chat. Is that what you?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
I got it queued up, ready to go here. But
Oh, there it is. I
if
see.
you want to watch this on your own, because I understand the streaming here, you're going to get probably a stuttering video. Unfortunately, that's just part of the streaming process here on uh, things. If actually what David does on Drone Seekers is he'll download that video to his computer for every video he shows, and it stutters less because he's playing it directly from the computer that's streaming. And where here we're playing a YouTube video, so just understanding that the stuttering is not in this video that you're going to see.
It's even better if you go to my channel, is what you're
That's
saying.
right. It's best if you go to his channel.
On a big screen.
Yes.
On big screen TV.
Play this on your, yeah.
I did play it on my big TV.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you caught it at a really good time.
Yeah.
It does so many different things that we've.
That first picture, that first image was so beautiful too.
Thank you.
The engine,
Yeah,
internal engine.
maybe that was
There's the tires, yeah,
promotion
for
F1,
the F1
Yeah.
race, yeah.
which fortunately
Very cool.
is finished now.
Now it looks like the Death Star,
Wow. Great job, Jeff.
Thank you.
That is
Incredible,
really
Yeah.
awesome.
Just
I
incredible.
actually have a friend who's a professional announcer who is going to do a voiceover working on a full proper marketing commercial for it.
Oh, good.
cool.
We'll send it to them
Cool,
and say,
cool.
hey, you want to buy this? And we'll see.
Yeah,
There's
you
Dave
should.
Cullen.
Dave,
Dave.
Dave,
Hi
great
guys, how you
video.
all doing?
You got
Good.
in. Good.
Did we miss the turkeys in the turkey video? I didn't catch any.
Where was that, Dave?
It was a place called, it's quite near Manavgat in central Turkey. On the if you imagine where Cyprus is, it's basically a straight line up
Oh, you
from
see,
Cyprus.
Okay.
tomorrow is a holiday in the U.S., Thanksgiving, and the traditional meal includes a roasted baked turkey. So when you say turkey, we think, especially this time of year, not the country.
Today, yes.
Happy Thanksgivings, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We all have a turkey defrosting in our kitchens today.
Every single American hosting
Yes,
a
we
dinner.
all have a turkey defrosting someplace today.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I have 7 that live in my backyard, and they don't pay the rent, so I always threaten them. Thanksgiving is coming.
Oh, Jeff, I don't think you could. I don't think you could do that.
All talk, you know?
Yeah.
Although I do call them vagrants, I will
Yes.
say. I do call them.
Yes. So what else is today we're doing thank yous, David. So, that's my I really one of the thank yous is, I when I started this group called Old Farts with Drones, I had no idea that it might have an international following. So this terminology, old farts, obviously is not just a United States thing by any means. So it's a common term in the UK, right?
Yeah. Exactly. We're all. I'm not an old fart. I'm a middle-aged fart. Um,
Me too.
And,
yeah,
Me
and the
too.
term fart is quite universal just in and of itself.
Yeah.
absolutely. We all know what a fart is and what a fart
Yes.
means. Yep.
Yes. No, the an older man being called a slang term of being an old fart, I didn't know that that was, as widespread as it is. I live in Las Vegas. So the number one city in the group Old Farts with Drones is Las Vegas. And I think that's just because I live here and I'm connecting with there's a lot of people that I'm connected with here and they know that. But the number two city in Old Farts with Drones is Sydney, Australia
Really?
Isn't
for
that
the
something?
number of members.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
And I mean, it's like, I'm just fascinated by that, and of course, I think the number three country is the UK, of course. I mean, I have you know literally 10,000, or thousands, not 10, but thousands, multiple thousands of members from the UK and Ireland and Scotland, Wales, everywhere, kind of thing there. So it is just it is really you know I'm so appreciative. That's the you can't I had no plan to be international.
In the words of Pitbull, you've gone worldwide.
Once a dronist, always a dronist.
Yes.
That's true. That's true.
True. Yes. Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. So I do want to pause here for a minute here, and there's, this drone meetup had just turned out so wonderful, and I really there's a lot of people I want to thank today. I don't know how many of them may be here, and I understand that today is the most traveled day in the United States. I mean, there is more people traveling today than any other day in the in the world in the year.
Except maybe for New Year's.
Well, but today is a huge. People get together with their families. People travel. It's a big day. So I understand. A lot of these people are not going to be online today, but first of
Is
all,
this is
uh,
this because of Thanksgiving?
yes,
Yep.
right,
Yep.
yeah. Because first of all, I want to thank DJI. My relationship with DJI has gotten to be so wonderful and connected, and we both have been able to interact with some of the people who are in charge in the United States here of DJI, and I have been just thrilled to be able to connect with them. I have been a lobbyist for them to every one of our lawmakers in the Nevada area and anywhere else in the world. I can talk to somebody. I lobby for DJI and understand that you know it will be proven that they are doing nothing wrong, and this is totally a political plot to eliminate competition for inferior American drones.
Well, you believe that. You have to put a caveat on that.
Uh, that's yes. So anyway, so I want to thank DJI. They have just been stellar in the amount of gifts that they sent to us, the amount of personal support, that they have given us, the financial everything, but they've made this event a success, and I appreciate them, along with
They certainly did.
Blue Sky Drones in Seattle, up there where Lance took me there. They also were very instrumental. They're, like I said, they're one of the best retailers of DJI drones. There's a wall in their building that is every accessory that DJI makes.
Wow.
I mean, it's fascinating to stand there and stare at this stuff I would have never in a million years even thought of, and he has it on his shelf. I am just fascinated by that. Anyway, if you're in the Northwest, or if you're not, it's a great dealership to deal with for whatever you want, from the largest commercial drone to Neo. I mean, they got everything. It's great place there. Pilot Institute. Pilot Institute. I have to tell you, I don't know that there's any corporate company that's more indent made themselves part of the community more so than Pilot Institute. We only got another few more minutes, but I have to tell you, they they support everybody. They support the hobby, they support the business, they support everything. I mean, the free stickers is only like, is amazing that somebody would do that. If you get, you get your FAA number and you don't have a sticker on your drone, all you have to do is ask them and they will make you a free set of stickers. I mean, it's amazing. And then, and they do so much free content. And if you need your trust exam, they are funding that, so you can go to their website and take the trust exam and legally fly your new Christmas present, folks. If you're out there and you want to do that, anyway, that's good. Then DSPA, Vic Moss. Vic Moss, I have to tell you, you really give credibility to every endeavor that you participate in. I have to tell you, if Vic Moss tells me this is how you do this, I believe it and I accept it, and I'm grateful to get firsthand important knowledge. And Vic is the kindest, big guy that I'll let him rest his elbows on my shoulder any day. That's how I met him. He walked up and put his elbows on my shoulders, I'm 5'1" and Vic is about 6'5", so it's a lot of fun. I got to tell you, what a heart of gold that man is. And Dre Crawford, you just, not only are we impressed with everything that you do, your business sense, being able to teach people how to do mapping and understanding what RTK is and all of that stuff that you do on your channel, and how much you participate with everyone else. And I usually always say that's the best dressed pilot in our industry. He usually shows up with his suit, shirt and tie on. And when he showed up at the drone meetup, I said, "Hey, where's the shirt and tie? I mean, I don't recognize you anymore like that." Right. But thank you. He also was a big sponsor. Also, the City of Henderson Park and Recreation Department, we're going to, me and Tom and a few other people here in Las Vegas, we're going to be helping some of their school programs and doing a variety of stuff with Henderson Park District here. Mm-hmm. I know we've also Don Hill here, who I'm sure some of you met Don Hill. he's put together the ultimate guide for flying in Las Vegas. His channel has the rules and regulations for every inch of this valley here, and he has. Anyway, we're consulting with the Henderson Park District to add parks to the approved list of parks that you can fly at, and setting up many good, safe places where you can go and fly your drone. So legally and without anybody hassling you, and in some beautiful, picturesque places too. So there's we've we've really opened a door here between the drone community and the park district here in our community. It's really it's been just wonderful. So I want to thank them. Also, Bisley is a business organization that became a sponsor. And if you're running a small business and you don't want to learn how to handle your website and your social media and your promotion and all of that stuff yourself, they have a superb package that you can buy, and they'll put all this stuff together for you at a straight up monthly price. And they were very kind to be a good sponsor of our organization and our event there. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure that I wanted to say my appreciation to all of them. Nearly every one of those sponsors came up to me at the event and told me, we're in for next year. So including DJI, Pilot Institute, drone, every Blue Sky Drones, DSPA, everybody said we're in for next year. So
That's great.
we're on our way. Okay, we are definitely on our way, and I am thrilled to say we will have another Vegas drone meetup.
Good deal.
Yes. So good. Anything you want to close up with, John?
Well, I came on to thank you, Bob, obviously, and then Jeff, and it's great. This community is so good. It's been great for me, and I'm just thankful to be a part of the community. Everybody brings great attitudes for the most part to the table, and a lot of great sharing and a lot of great help, and it's just a great win-win for everybody that's involved, and I'm very thankful to be a small part of it.
Thank you, brother. Jeff?
Thanks for letting me be part of the community. Thanks for trusting me to be your right-hand man for some situations. And my life is richer because I have met you and Audrey, and I'm happy to be part of it. And I hope this relationship continues for many years.
All right. Wonderful. Thanks. Dave, you got any videos you want to promote besides?
I've put up two. You've shared one. There's another one there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm signing out right now. I'm down to the 60-second mark here, so I gotta say my good night. But
there's two there. Have a look.
Okay, go see Dave's videos. He's put them in the chat there, and listen, everyone. Once again, I can't say enough how much I truly appreciate everyone that's joined this group, that watches this YouTube channel occasionally, that makes this just a wonderful time. We're moving forward together. The drone meetup, the drone cruise. We only have a few days left to get the Black Friday special, so please contact me contact Audrey.
Yeah, call me before you book it.
I'm putting a link on YouTube, on the Facebook group, on the Old Farts. There'll be a link. Thank you all. Bye-bye now.
Happy Thanksgiving.